My name is Janine. I'm the pre-toddler room here at Choklits, and I have been here for just over 2 years. So I began my career in early learning based on an interest that I discovered when my own children were in kinder, and I did some volunteer work there, and I discovered a natural affinity with young children. So I pursued that through an early learning centre and managed to get a traineeship. And so my personal teaching philosophy is all about creating and developing relationships with the children. I believe that in order for the children to learn and develop, they need to feel comfortable not only in their surrounds but with the educators that look after them. So developing meaningful and nurturing relationships is really important, and I think from there you can build on the children's capabilities and interests. I got my job at Choklits after I had passed the building several times on my way to take my son to basketball, which happens to be across the road. And I noticed the big fireplace at the front of the old homestead, and I thought, gee, that looks like a nice place. So I just put that in the back of my mind, and when I was ready to pursue a new job, I actually had noticed that Choklits had an advertisement on Seek, so I thought I'll ring them. So when I rang them, I noticed the ad had actually disappeared from Seek, and I thought, oh, does that mean I've left my run too late? So I thought I'll ring anyway. So I made the call and spoke to Sue, and she said, oh, that's okay, let's just get you in and have a chat. So I came and had a chat, and the rest is history. My first day at Choklits was full of, information gathering. The first thing that I did was meet with Sue, and she was a wealth of information about different procedures, signing in, that sort of thing, all of the documentation that we needed as part of setting up at Choklits. I spent some time with the ed leader Jodie, who was fantastic in showing us the ropes and all about documentation and so on. I met with Jade, the owner, and she was delightful, really, and she talked to me about what her career had been, and that she decided to move in a new direction and buy the centre with Matt. So it was really inspiring to hear how she'd made that change. And then I got to meet all of the educators and spend some time in the rooms, and that was great. They're all really friendly and helpful. The favourite part of my job is getting to spend time with the children that I've developed wonderful relationships with. I love watching them, their world open up, which it happens about this age group, which is the 1 to 2 year olds that I'm responsible for. And I just love it when they see something new and their faces light up. It's just brilliant. It makes my heart sing. So some of the experiences that I've been involved with at Choklits include a program called Helen's Helpers. This was born out of the children's interest in hearing Helen in the kitchen banging away with her pots and pans and using her food processor, and also the smells that would come from the kitchen. And the children you could see them, very interested, looking through the door and saying hi to Helen. So what we decided after I'd had a chat with Helen is that we would offer the children the opportunity to be able to help her, basically, and it could be simply putting the groceries in the pantry. It could be chopping up some herbs that we've picked from the garden to use in a dish that she was cooking for lunch. On occasion, the children have used the food processor to grate carrots or zucchini or whatever Helen was using in the meal of the day. It may be that they learn something like peeling a banana and chopping the banana with some children-friendly knives. So it's been a wonderful program. The children love it, and it really does help them learn about healthy foods as well. Another thing that I've been involved with was Love Your Pet Day. So I love my pet. So I decided to put it to the team if we could have a pet visit on the day to celebrate the occasion. So we did that. We did a thorough risk assessment to make sure it was safe to have my dog Hamish on the premises, and that was all deemed to be fine. So we went ahead with it, and it was a fabulous success. The children were delighted to see the dog. Another experience that I also enjoy is called Green Thumbs. It's obviously a gardening experience, and that encompasses composting, planting and taking care of the plants that we do have here at Choklits, and children actually get hands-on, use small watering cans and different tools that they can dig the dirt, and we can talk about the things that plants need to survive. So that's been another really successful experience for them. Okay, so some things you may not know about me. Years ago, I used to be a bit of a gym junkie. I'd spend a lot of time doing first aerobics class and then working out with weights, and did that every day for many years. So it was something that I was really interested in, not so much for bodybuilding, but more just about being super healthy and fit. So I decided to do my certificate in fitness instruction. So I did that. So I'm actually a qualified personal trainer and fitness instructor. So working at Choklits, I've been lucky enough to learn more about the programming side of the business, which is quite important because we don't just set experiences up willy-nilly. There's a lot of thought that goes into it and a lot of research. So I've been lucky to be involved with the leadership team, which has helped me to improve on my abilities to plan and put these fantastic experiences into play. So my funniest moment at Choklits, actually I can't narrow it down to one, but they pretty much involve the young children who have been in my care. One child is Cooper. Cooper is the funniest little boy I've actually ever come in contact with. And one day he came in, it had been his birthday, and we said, what did you get for your birthday? He said, oh, got a motorbike, got some boots, got some glasses, got a helmet. So he proceeded to run around the play yard, riding anything he could get on, and then he'd pretend to fall off and he'd go, oh, it's okay, I've got my helmet on. So it's just so funny. I just love the way he describes his antics, and he learns them from his dad. And there's another little girl, Stella. Stella loved to put food on her head every meal. So this particular day we were having morning tea and she happened to have a bowl of yogurt which she tipped up and put on her head, the full bowl. So that was funny, but she had many funny moments. Am I still wiggling? Sorry, I just pulled a face at the end.